Oh man, look at this. I didn't think I'd ever have this one on my channel. A Stealth, it's a 50 watt. So there's the master stuff. So basically we got our presence, the channel 1, channel 2 master, and there's a reverb for it. An aux in. That's funny. So there's channel 2, which is the gain channel. And it has 2 gains and a preamp, which is very interesting. So I guess those are diodes and different types of gains going on there. And then there's your clean channel there, which has a preamp as well. So not too much to it, but I'm really stoked about playing this. But check this out. So not familiar with these power tubes actually. I've seen them before, but they look like 6v6s. And for it being a 50 watt tube amp and having a quad of tubes is pretty interesting. So I'm trying to find out hot rods. Yeah, I don't know what that is. SLM Electronics. This seems like it's all original or something, man, because I've never heard of that. Just to go through, there's an effects loop, foot switch, and then your speaker out with a line out too. Interesting. Let's check this thing out. Check this out too. So I went back and looked at my tubes and stuff, and I have one of them in here. That's crazy. It was $24 for the set of tubes. But this is a 6SL7GT, which it looks exactly the same size as that one. I wonder if it's kind of like just a different brand. But this says hot rods on it too, and those did as well. That's interesting. I was sitting here, I was like, man, what the hell kind of amp am I going to put this into? I'm curious to see if this is going to do the same thing as a 6v6. I'll have to look that up. 6v6 6T. Hello, dudes. A freaking Stealth, man. You know, I've always seen these around just in random places, and it's always like in the boonies. Like this thing is sitting out in the boonies somewhere, you know, like, but this one actually came up really close to me. It's probably about, like 5 miles or so. But the guy, he was selling it, and I was like, oh man, can you please let me borrow this thing? And he was really nice enough to go ahead and say, yeah, as long as you got something that you can just leave off here that's about the same value, then we'd be good to go. So I was able to go over there today and pick this up, leave off another amp for him to jam out with and stuff. And here we are. So I get to borrow this for like a day or two. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Really, I'm just going to do a review of this amp. I'm not going to really do it with a comparison with anything else. I just wanted to, you know, because he's trying to sell it too, you know. I want to get this done so you guys can hear it from a DMD standpoint of view. I'm curious to see how it plays with the way I do stuff. So let's go for it. Strap on my guitar with the Solar Duncans. Of course, we got to start on the clean because I'm just interested in this whole amp and this whole situation to see what it's all about. So let's go ahead and swap over to that. We got the master over here with the reverb and all that, and let's see what it sounds like. Dude, that's killer. Everything is at noon for this channel, so that's what you get, and that is awesome, dude. Neck pickup. That is clean as hell. Let's go ahead and turn on some of this reverb, right? So halfway. Dang, dude. So this is analog spring reverb, so. This sounds killer, man. Let's go ahead and turn up some of the low, bring back some of the mids, bring up some of the high. Let's go ahead and turn up the preamp. Let's go about 3 o'clock on that. And let's just see where it's at now. Let's turn down the volume just a tad there. Let's go all the way up with it. It's louder now. Let's go back down with the master volume. Oh, you know what? I'm on the neck pickup. Let's go to the bridge. That is bright. And the presence isn't even like at, what is it, 9 o'clock? Yeah, so all the way down. Very bright preamp, so let's turn the highs down a little bit. Okay. I have to say, that is an absolutely killer clean. Like, that is freaking pristine. It's one of the best cleans I've heard in a while, as far as like having headroom and stuff. And that preamp just adds a little more character to it. Very impressed with that. All right, so let's just go ahead and go over to the gain side. Let's bring everything back to middle ground there. There's a gain 2, gain 1, and the preamp. All right, so everything is at noon. Let's see what that sounds like. Ah, it has that like Marshall like scratch to it. I got this cable wrapped around my leg. What the hell? Oh, okay, all right. Sounds pretty bright. And I even have the presence all the way down, which is interesting. There's no pulls on this or anything. Let's go midway with that. So the presence is pretty subtle. I definitely want to bring the highs down. So yeah, there's a good bit of range here. Oh, it's like an active EQ. It's pretty high. See what the mids do for us. 3 o'clock. Sounds good. Bring in some lows. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's a pretty killer crunch, dude. Okay, let's play with the gain a little bit more. So let's go to gain 2 here. Let's see what it does. Let's go all the way down with it. Back. All the way up. I'm not hearing anything. Something must be messed up here. Or if there's like the stealth gain that I'm not catching here. Is it a pull? No, it's not a pull. What's up with that? I will research that, so I will know the answer if it's messed up or not after this video. So I'll probably say it in the comments or details or whatever. But it seems like it's not doing anything. No. Huh. Okay. Well, that one's a bust. But let's go to gain 1. Okay, this one does something. And I don't know if this amp is modded. It could be. It could be one of those things where it's just like way too much gain. And the Laney video that I did, you know, has a cascading gain there. I wonder if that was the idea with this and somebody took it out because it was just flubby. I could see that happening for sure. Oh, okay. Now we're getting into some metal. It's almost there. But this would be a good time to turn on the overdrive, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to keep on playing with the gain. Just see how much we can get out of it, because we still got the preamp side. Gain all the way up. That's actually pretty sick, man. Okay, so now let's add the preamp gain to it. Here's the preamp. Let's go up to 3 o'clock. Just go ahead and go for it. Let's bring the gain back. And we'll tailor it to the preamp gain. All the way up. Okay. Go up a little bit more on gain 1. Yeah, gain 1. That's metal. Okay. mean, that's pretty sick, man. I could definitely do with that. And we do not have the super overdrive on yet. So let's do that. Let's bring the game back some. And just to say that you can just do, I mean, you might need a little, just a tad bit of help, but you can totally get away with like just ripping metal, like Cannibal Corpse and all that stuff all day, every day. You can tear that up with this thing. So let's bring the preamp down some and the gain back some. So that's where we're at. Really clean distortion, right? And we're gonna turn this on. I have the level around 3 o'clock and the drive just a tad up and the tone around 1 o'clock. All right, so there's my pick. All right, so it's on now. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I need more low. Let's bring some more low in. And actually, the mids are pretty high up. Let's bring mids back a little bit. There's your death metal tone, man. Pairing your file. What the hell? I swear, this GoPro thing keeps destroying my freaking memory cards. Alright, well, there goes that. So... it does sound like it's overloading it just a little bit, you know? Let's bring the level back some. I'll keep the distortion up a little bit. Let's bring in some of the gain for that. See, that's the thing. If you're having fun doing it and just riffs start flowing, that's a good amp. It is a little funny sounding with the overdrive. I'm not loving it, but it definitely has that just like crunchy rawness to it. And I do plan on taking this apart after this video, just to kind of make sure that everything is working right as it should. It's kind of like my deal to, you know, kind of do that for him since he let me borrow this. But it does sound like it's overloading. I mean, when did this come out? Like early 90s? To have something like this back then, holy crap, dude. Definitely underrated. And everybody who posts about it is like, yeah, it's underrated, it's underrated. And there's a reason for that. It is freaking awesome, man. It does have a good bit of low end, and not a whole bunch. I would look into trying to do the NFB mod on something like this just so you can get that extra low end. But dude, it's killer, man. I dig this thing. like it without the overdrive actually, which I don't say that often. Probably turn the lows down a little bit and bring in some more highs. Oh, it's a very high frequency amp, man. I think this is a Lee Jackson too. So I remember playing on one of his amps. I forget what it was called. I think it was an Ampeg, but it was his signature Lee Jackson Ampeg, and I did not get along with it very well. But this one is a lot of fun. Just to think, like back then, you'd had tones like this. It's freaking awesome, man. There we go. There's the Stealth. I think it's awesome. Tell me what you guys think. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. DMD out.